Pep Talks is back. We missed you, baby.
Back at Matchroom.
Let's go.
The Matchroom presser. Delighted to be joined by top promoter, Mr. Eddie Hearn. How are you?
I'm good, mate. I'm, you know, like when you have a party or a birthday party, and it's been a while since you've thrown one, and you kind of still wonder if you're popular, and you're a bit worried about who's going to turn up. And they said to me today, "Do you want to open it to the public?" And I was like, yeah, but I don't know if anyone will come because of COVID. And it's like we had to cap it at 100, and then everyone's queuing around Hilton trying to get in. And you look at it and you go, thank God, we still got it, baby.
I thought it was going to be a quiet affair.
No, it was good. It's a massive fight in Liverpool and a massive card as well. So I've missed Liverpool, I've missed doing shows here, but I've actually missed just going out in Liverpool. So October 9 is going to be lively. It's going to be a sold out M&S Arena. And great card, great main event. Exactly the kind of nights that we want to be producing for the zone.
Straight out of the blue, I thought you were planning a fight camp. I thought you were getting ready for the final week, the finale, and then boom, Smith versus Fowler. Imagine that.
It was one of them where, like, Anthony Fowler saying to me, I want a big fight, right? I feel like I've improved so much. I want to take a chance. I'm 30 years old. I'm in the absolute prime of my career. Let me at someone. But we're looking at Cheeseman, we're looking at the Fitzgerald rematch, we're looking at La Raja for the European title. And then I just open up BoxRec and I go to number 1, the one above Fowler, and I go, Liam Smith. And I go, 2 Scousers. They wouldn't, would they? You know, and then I phoned up Liam Smith and I said, what about fighting Anthony Fowler? And he went, mate, I want Jesse Vargas, I want to do this, I want to do that. I said, I know, but you're coming off a defeat which everyone thought you won, but you need a high profile fight, you need a big win. Well, Fowler, I don't know, Fowler. Then I speak to Anthony Fowler and Shane McGuigan. What about Liam Smith? Liam Smith, isn't he fighting Jesse? You know, he said, well, okay, cool. Will he take the fight? I don't think he'll take the fight. And the other one says, well, I don't think he'll take the fight. So I should have called this show something like Call My Bluff or something like that, because this is like, well, you will fight me. Yeah, I will. And this is another benefit of the DAZN deal, where we're in a position where we have the budget to turn around. The guys go, well, if the deal's right and you pay me X, I'll do this fight. And I look at it and I go, yeah? Well, go on then, because this is going to sell out the Echo. It's a barn burner, and still we've got the budget to put on an unbelievable card as well beneath it, and we can just create special nights, and this is a really good example of that.
Is it a lot easier working under the zone now in terms of you having the money to put together a big fight?
Look, we're still running a business, but it's a different model, isn't it? You know, you look at the lead show coming up in a couple of weeks' time. You've got Warrington-Lara rematch, Katie Taylor against Hearn, probably Conor Benn against Granados, Maxie Hughes against Stratford. Like, we just couldn't do that before without trying, putting it on pay-per-view, and then we get moaned at, and then it's like. So I would rather, driving up here today, I started dropping this card, and people are saying, "Eddie, unbelievable show, yes," and I buzz off that. Because I know we like to joke about the stick and the booing and stuff like that, but there's nothing more I like than a pat on the back and say, Eddie, you're the man. But the one thing about fight fans, although they moan, when you get it right, they will let you know you've got it right. And it feels good when that happens. So hopefully we can do that more and more.
I know you're, in making this fight, I know you're kind of reminiscing to Fowler versus Fitzgerald. The fans love that fight.
Yeah.
Do you think we'll see a similar night? Because during the presser, it was very respectful.
Respectful, I think Liam was just trying to get his point across, which was, you can't beat me. I think Anthony Fowler and Shane McGuigan probably thinking, let's just stay calm here. The last thing, one of the reasons Fowler lost the Fitzgerald fight is because he lost his head in the build-up. So he's got to stay completely level-headed in this fight. He's got to go into camp, he's got to listen to Shane McGuigan, and he's got to execute a game plan. And he's the underdog in this fight, but he can win this fight. Not according to Liam Smith, but it's a tremendous fight.
Fowler himself, he showed tremendous improvements. Shane McGuigan. For me personally, Shane McGuigan right now, one of the top trainers. I mean, you can see the improvements that he makes to his fighters when he takes them on. So, are those improvements going to be enough though against?
I think he has to get it right. I think he has to get it perfectly right. you know, people talk about Fowler's power. You know, Liam's been in with some big punches. People talk about, you know, the stage Liam's at in his career. How fresh is he? He's had a lot of tough fights. Last time out was a brutal fight again. But I think for Anthony, he's got to get up close. He's got to try and show his power, because Liam's a very good technician, very good fighter. And, you know, kind of getting what Liam said in the press conference, which was for 4 or 5 rounds, Anthony's really dangerous. But after that, I'm going to go through the gears and I'm going to stop him. And that's what he'll be trying to do.
October the 9th, right, potentially the same date, Yard versus Alpha. Right, what was the whole thinking behind that? Because obviously two great fights.
Yeah, I mean, they've not announced that fight. I think he said we may make that fight or try and make that fight for that night. We've got to get the weeks right for the DAZN subscriber cycle, really. So, you know, there's points that DAZN say we want to show on that day and that day. So we've come out with a great card on October 9. It's not us, you know, trying to do a card when they do it. If they do it, they do it. Their card won't be anywhere near as good as this card, but it is what it is. It's also same night as Fury Wilder, if that happens. But, you know, we've got to do our own thing, sell this place out and have a great show.
Okay, fight camp. Last week of fight camp, Buatsi.
Yeah, mate, can't wait. Yeah.
Real test for Buatsi. Yeah. Obviously, look, he's at the age now where a lot of people are calling for the step up. And Virgil Hunter in his corner, it's a tremendous
great fight. The absolute perfect fight. You know, we always talk about the level that he's boxing. I get bored of saying it. The level that he's boxing, and then the world champions. And you have to give him fights in between. And there's not many that you can choose. Bolotnik's is the absolute perfect acid test, right? If he's not what we think he is, if he's not tough enough, he'll lose on Saturday. But if he goes in there and deals with Bolotnik's in style, he's ready for those massive fights and those world champions. So this is it. All the work that Buatsi's done, you know, all the hype that everyone's given him, Saturday night we find out, and it's going to be a banger.
Did you, by any chance, on another topic, did you see Floyd Mayweather post a video on IG about fight camp, his boxing equipment?
No? Oh, his boxing equipment?
Mayweather.
Called Fight Camp?
Fight Camp.
Okay, well, who had that first? Can we get any money out of Floyd for that? I don't know.
Who owns the copyright? That's
it's got to be me. It's got to be me.
Like, kind of finally as well, I spoke to Mauricio Solomon last week, and he was kind of saying that, look, after the Fury versus Wilder fight, the third trilogy fight, they will announce who is will clear it up about the mandatory challenge.
Yeah.
You heard that?
No, but we're pushing for that. You know, I was with Dillian at the weekend, obviously, and you know, he wants some clarification about his position. You know, really, Fury hasn't boxed for so long, he shouldn't even be in recess. You know, Dillian Whyte should be fighting for the world title, but it's a big mess and hopefully it gets resolved.
100%. I'd like to thank the main man himself,
Pep
Mr.
Talk
Eddie
UK.
Hearn.
Thanks for coming.
Wow.
Cheers, mate.
Pep Talk.
Let's go.
Eddie Hearn. Thank you.